to witness this story up close, you must first stand in the right place. In this video, we'll explore the most special viewpoints for watching hot air balloons in Cappadocia, through the eyes of a traveler and with the depth of a documentary narrative. If you're ready, but to witness this story up close, you must first stand in the right place. In this video, we'll explore the most special viewpoints for watching hot air balloons in Cappadocia, through the eyes of a traveler and with the depth of a documentary narrative. If you're ready, let's step into the colorful story Cappadocia writes in the sky. Love Valley sits on a corridor that balloon pilots frequently use because its position is quite open to wind currents. During the first moments of ascent, balloons glide right through the valley. After 10 to 15 minutes, they slowly spread toward Goreme.
Around 5 a.m., there's a special kind of silence here. Then, from a distance, you start hearing the deep roar of burners as balloons prepare to launch. The sky gains color minute by minute, and suddenly, you witness dozens of balloons rising at once. Love Valley is one of the rare places where you can see the balloons both up close and from above.
Close to Goreme, Sunset Point is a lesser-known viewpoint, often preferred by locals. Karayan sits on higher ground overlooking the center of the region. Whether balloons take off near Chavushin or around Goreme, you can clearly see their flight paths from here. Most of the year, morning winds blow from the northeast, which directs balloons toward this viewpoint.
As the first light touches the valley floor and slowly climbs the slopes, the shadow of a balloon may drift across the landscape. Watching a massive silhouette move silently past you is indescribable. It's a perfect location for long, wide cinematic shots.
Göreme's highest and most iconic spot, Sunset Point. Known for sunsets, yes, but it's also an incredible platform for watching balloons. Sunset Point overlooks Göreme Valley, Swords Valley, Love Valley, and Zemi Valley all at once. Since nearly 80% of balloons pass over or near these valleys, this area becomes a balloon observation tower.
People wait here quietly, despite the cold, because they know the sky is about to turn into a slow-moving painting. As the sun rises, the horizon turns red, and suddenly every balloon bursts into color. This panorama is especially valuable for drone shots.
One of Cappadocia's oldest settlements, Chavushin is striking not only for its history, but also for the balloons passing overhead. Chavushin Castle offers a wide viewing angle, and depending on wind direction, balloons may fly very low over this area. In the summer, when winds are calmer, you can see balloons gliding right through the valleys.
Watching a giant balloon float silently above ancient rock-carved dwellings, you feel suspended between history and the sky. The footage captured here is both dramatic and cinematic.
This is a hidden spot mostly known by local explorers. As you enter Goreme, take the first right and drive up toward the ridge. From here, you can frame both the launch fields near Goreme and the balloons passing through Love Valley, all in one shot. When winds are favorable, balloons come incredibly close, sometimes almost within arm's reach.
Be ready for balloons to glide right above you and cast their shadows across the ground. When the morning sun hits from the side, the combination of color and light becomes unbelievable.
Rose Valley's hill sits near the starting point of ATV tours, right behind Sunset Point along a ridge. Rose Valley is one of the first valleys balloons pass over after gaining altitude. As you climb behind Sunset Point, You can watch both the initial ascent and the continuing route at the same time. Because morning winds often blow from the east, balloons tend to gather along this corridor.
When you reach the top, a broad silence greets you. Then, one by one, colorful domes begin to rise from the valley. It's peaceful, atmospheric, and far less crowded. Truly a local insider tip.
And finally, one of the most breathtaking spots, the Göreme balloon launch area. On calm days with very light wind, balloons inflate slowly. As each balloon fills with fire, the roar of burners echoes through the entire valley. This is the ultimate location for closest range filming.
In the darkness of early morning, the orange glow from the burners creates a magical atmosphere. Sometimes balloons rise right beside you. Passengers wave from the baskets. Make sure your camera's microphone is on. The bursts of flame add incredible realism to your footage.
Watching balloons in Cappadocia is not just an activity. It's witnessing one of the world's calmest yet most mesmerizing spectacles. From the natural balconies of Love Valley to the panoramic ridges of Sunset Point. From the history-soaked cliffs of Cevushin to the adrenaline of the Goreme launch field, every viewpoint offers a different emotion and a different story. For a traveler, a journey that begins at 5 a.m. is truly the purest way to meet Cappadocia's spirit. And as hundreds of balloons rise into the sky, they remind you of something simple. Sometimes, the most beautiful views appear only to those who wait.